ओके, प्रोग्राम की शुरुआत करते हैं यूनिवर्सल प्रेयर से।
प्रेयर से
सभी का आज की रोहित लॉज की इस ई मीटिंग में मैं
सभी का आज
अभिवादन
की
करती हूँ।
रोहित लॉज की इस टीम में
और रोहित
वर्षा
लॉज की
इंट्रोडक्शन ગુજરાતીમાં છે
इंग्लिशમાં सर।
इंग्लिशમાં सर।
ઇંગ્લિશમાં તો મેં તો ગુજરાતીમાં લખી નાખ્યું છે, ચાલશે?
नहीं,
हिंदी अथवा इंग्लिशમાં।
हिंदी अथवा इंग्लिशમાં।
यूनिवर्सल प्रेयर
यूनिवर्सल
हमारी
प्रेयर
लॉज की सीनियर मेंबर
सीनियर मैम
किशोरबेन दस्तूर से मैं
किशोरबेन
रिक्वेस्ट
दस्तूर से
करती
मैं
हूँ
रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ
कि हमें
कि हमें
यूनिवर्सल प्रेयर कराएं।
यूनिवर्सल प्रेयर करें।
O hidden life, vibrant in every atom.
Vibrant in every atom.
O hidden light, shining in every creature.
O hidden light, shining in every creature.
O hidden love, embracing all in oneness.
O hidden love, embracing all in oneness.
May each who feels himself as one with thee.
May each who feel himself as one with thee.
Know he is also one with every other.
No, he is also one with every other.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
थैंक यू वेरी मच
थैंक यू वेरी
सिस्टर।
मच सिस्टर।
सभी उपस्थित
सभी
मेंबर से
उपस्थित
मेरी एक
मेंबर से
रिक्वेस्ट है कि
मेरी
अपने अपने माइक को म्यूट करें।
करें।
हम
हम
प्रोग्राम की शुरुआत से पहले 1 मिनट साइलेंस मेडिटेशन करेंगे। 1 मिनट साइलेंस
1 मिनट
मेडिटेशन।
साइलेंस।
आज की हमारी रोहित
आज की
लॉज
हमारी
की
रोहित लॉज की
गेस्ट स्पीकर है
स्पीकर है
प्रदीप महापात्र
प्रदीप
जी,
महापात्र जी,
जो उड़ीसा
जो
के
उड़ीसा के
भुवनेश्वर के निवासी हैं।
निवासी हैं।
तो प्रदीप महापात्र
प्रदीप
जी
महापात्र जी
हमारी रोहित लॉज,
लॉज,
अहमदाबाद लॉज,
अहमदाबाद लॉज,
अलग अलग
अलग अलग
फेडरेशन और लॉजिस
और
से
लॉजिस से
पधारे हुए सभी
सभी
मेंबर्स का,
मेंबर्स
सदस्यों
का,
का,
सदस्यों का,
ब्रदर एंड सिस्टर्स का
ब्रदर एंड सिस्टर्स
मैं
का
रोहित लॉज की
मैं
ओर से
रोहित लॉज की
सबका
ओर से
अभिवादन करती हूँ।
अभिवादन करती हूँ।
और
और
रोहित लॉज के
रोहित लॉज
प्रेसिडेंट
की प्रेसिडेंट
अहमदाबाद लॉज के
अहमदाबाद लॉज
प्रेसिडेंट
के प्रेसिडेंट
रमेश भाई डोलिया
रमेश
को
भाई डोलिया को
मैं आग्रह करती
मैं
हूँ
आग्रह करती
कि
हूँ
आज के हमारे
आज के
गेस्ट
हमारे
स्पीकर
गेस्ट स्पीकर
ब्रदर प्रदीप महापात्र
प्रदीप
जी का
महापात्र जी का
एक ब्रीफ
ब्रीफ
इंट्रोडक्शन हम
इंट्रोडक्शन
सबको दे।
हम सबको दी।
रमेश भाई।
रमेश भाई।
सर
सर
અવાજ નથી આવતો
आवाज
રમેશ
નથી
ભાઈ।
આવતો રમેશ ભાઈ।
હેલો,
हाँ यस यस
हाँ यस यस।
हाँ हाँ। श्री महापात्र जी की थियोसॉफी के साथ पहचान 1971 में हुई और वो अपने एजुकेशन के हिसाब से यानी शिक्षण के हिसाब से देखे तो एमए एलएलबी डिग्री उन्होंने उत्कल यूनिवर्सिटी में से ली है और व्यवसाय की दृष्टि देखे तो भुवनेश्वर में सिविल लॉयर के तरह 1986 से 2013 तक उन्होंने सेवा दी थी। थियोसॉफिकल सोसाइटी की अंतर्राष्ट्रीय जो संस्था है उसमें उनकी मुलाकात 1992 में हुई और 1997 से 99 तक कि वो जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी के तरह रहे और बुक डिपो के संचालन का कार्य भी संभालते थे। 2011 से 14 तक ते यूटीएफ का सेक्रेटरी थे। 2008 से 11 तक वाराणसी में थियोसॉफिकल इंडियन सेक्शन के काउंसिल के मेंबर भी थे। 2011 के बाद तेओ एग्जीक्यूटिव कमेटी मेंबर भी थे और 2014 से जनरल सेक्रेटरी का पद भी संभाला था। 2020 में तेओ लेक्चरर नेशनल लेक्चरर तरीके उनका अपॉइंटमेंट हुआ और उसके साथ तेओ यूटीएफ के वाइस प्रेसिडेंट की तरह भी सेवा देते रहे। 2021 में उन्होंने भारत की थियोसॉफिकल इंडियन सेक्शन में प्रोग्राम कोऑर्डिनेटर की निमणूक हुई और वहाँ भी ये प्रदीप सिंह गोहिल साहब ने जो ये निमणूक की वो बहुत ही सुंदर तरीके से उन्होंने कार्य संभाला। थियोसॉफिकल सोसाइटी का ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम से वो बहुत अच्छी तरह से संभालते हैं। बहुत से अन्य मैगजीनों में अपने आर्टिकल्स लिखते हैं, अभ्यास वर्गों का संचालन भी करते हैं। अभी ही उनकी निमणूक इंडियन सेक्शन थियोसॉफिकल सोसाइटी प्रोपेगेशन कमेटी का चेयरमैन तरीके हुई है। ऐसी तरह से हम देखें तो विविध प्रवृत्तियों में थियोसॉफिकल सोसाइटी में बहुत ही अच्छी कामगिरी करते हुए प्रदीप गोयल जी ऐसे उनका आज रोहिल लॉज की तरह से स्वागत करते हुए मुझे बहुत आनंद है। थैंक यू।
खूब खूब आभार सर आपका कि गेस्ट का बहुत अच्छे से हम सबको अवगत कराया। तो अब मैं रोहित लॉज के इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे प्रदीप महापात्र सर का वेलकम करती हूँ। और आज का जो टॉपिक है लेक्चर का वो है सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ माइंड, यानी कि मन का महत्व। मन एक ऐसा इंस्ट्रूमेंट है जो हम जन्म से लेकर मृत्यु पर्यंत और 24 घंटे हम इसका यूज करते हैं। तो आइए हम प्रदीप सर से जानते हैं कि व्हाट इज द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ माइंड। सर, नाउ ओवर टू यू।
Thank you. Respected brothers and sisters, I am grateful to brother like Ramesh ji, who is president of Rohit Lodge,
अहमदाबाद लोग सर।
अहमदाबाद।
Ahmedabad Lodge, okay, and Barsa, sister Barsa, and sister Kesar ji. I am also grateful to all the members and others who have participated and joined this program. The mind is very significant factors in our life. Uh, we will go through the origin of our mind and how it develops, then subsequently how it helps us to unfold our consciousness, our चेतना कैसा विकास होगा इसका बारे में थोड़ा लाइट देंगे, and finally how it helps in our meditation. By meditation, what we will gain, not in a material level, what we will get from the universal mind or above. So that we will go through today's discussion on significance of the mind. So I am presenting some PowerPoints.
और 7 પાવર પોઈન્ટ્સ તમારે બતાવવાના છે?
ના ના એ કરે છે
અચ્છા,
બસ.
Now it is visible.
Yes sir.
યસ 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 યસ.
Yes, it is visible sir.
So So, the significance of the mind, we will discuss what is mind, origin of mind as a consciousness, as a body, and its relationship with humanity and the universe. From Secret Doctrine, we have a poem at page 1. The one circle is divine unity from which all proceeds, whither all returns. Its circumference, a perceivably limited symbol in view of the limitation of the human mind, indicates the abstract, ever incognizable presence and its plane, the universal soul, although the two are one. Let me complete this slide, then I will explain you. One would know nothing of the cosmic world. It's the vast universe that is cosmic world, except some truths which are given to us by the great rishis in texts like Vedas and Upanishads. He is Narayana, known to Hindus and ultimate reality to the students of Theosophy. So, for the first time, to the student of Theosophy, in Secret Doctrine, at page 1 poem, it is known to then students that there is some symbol by which the human mind can observe. That is what Secret Doctrine poem says. The one circle is divine unity. That means when it was a manifestation taken place, जब परम ब्रह्म का आकार बन गया, it is symbolized into a one circle from which all proceed, millions and millions galaxy, planets, and the solar system, whatever visible and invisible to us, all proceed from that circle. Then whither all return, and to that also we will return. Its circumference means आपका the round, a perceivably limited symbol. Actually, it is not any nowhere it is a circumference, but it is a perceivably limited symbol in view of the limitation of the human mind. This is the first human mind word is used in the Secret Doctrine at page 1. Indicates the abstract, ever incognizable presence. But that one circle, we can say it is Param Brahm, Param Pita, cosmic logos. Name you can give Narayana also in Bharat Samaj Puja, one will find. It is presence everywhere. Whole universe is at his presence. In the form of ever incognizable. No one can see it in our eye. It indicates the abstract and its plane, the universal soul, although the two are one. There are two, means a whole universe as well as that round, all, even if there are two, but it is one. One would know nothing of the cosmic world except some truths. Here and there we can read some text from Vedas, Upanishad about that ultimate reality. Even theosophical text also there is mentioning some ultimate reality like that. And Hindu Shastras, it has mentioned that. So, unless we reach that level, unless we reach that timeless state, we will have no idea of the cosmic world, except some text available to us here and there. So, we'll go to the next slide. So, let us speak not of the absolute, the supreme, the infinite, but the glorious manifestation of Him who is the guiding force or deity of our solar system, who is known in our philosophy, the logos of the system. The logos means our Surya Narayana. He is the head Ishvara deity of our solar system. The deity, all that is good, deity, what is deity to us, what is solar system to us, what is solar logos to us, what is God to us is the deity, all that is good. He is the good, the love, the wisdom, the power, the patience, the compassion, the omniscience, omnipresence, the omnipotent, all this and much more. So our Surya Narayana, solar logos, solar head of this solar system, is full of goodness, love, wisdom, power, patience, compassion, omniscience, omnipresence, the omnipotent, all this and much more. Then human being, we all billions human beings known as monarchs are separate from him. He means solar logos of our God. But we live, move, and have our being in the system. His action means action of the Surya Narayana, and his purpose surrounds us on every side. His work is triple in nature, but three at one. So the relations between human being and the solar system of our system, it is like so closely interacted with each other. Then we will go to the next slide. He means the solar system. He is a triple in nature, or rather three person. He functions through three aspects. In Hinduism, he is known as Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, and in Christianity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. In Theosophy, it is known as first logos, second logos, and third logos. The logos is fully unfolded, means our solar logos is fully unfolded, but the monads, we the human being are not, we are not yet unfolded. The monads are in the solar system to be like him means like the god, like the deity. So Maxim says, there are many maxim in different shastras and etc. As above, so below. Microcosm is the macrocosm. If you reach the center of your own heart, you will reach the stage of the ultimate reality. You reach that stage of perfection. So instead of analyzing, discussing the solar logos or anyone else, it is better to discuss the human form, human mind, or human thing. So we'll go to the next slide. Is the secret doctrine says a monad, after entering into the solar system, proceeds through the 10 classes of kingdoms, which is known as ladder of life. It is known as the ladder of life. Thereby, he can know who he is. The 10 kingdoms of ladder of life are class 1, Dhani Chauhan kingdom, class 2, Dhani Chauhani kingdom, third, class 3 of Dhani Chauhani kingdom, fourth, human kingdom, fifth, animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, seventh, the mineral kingdom, eighth, the class 1, then coming to the class 1 is elemental kingdom, class 2 is elemental kingdom, class 3 is elemental kingdom. So you will mark that only the 4, 5, 6, 7, these 4 kingdoms are visible to us. Means you can see the human form, you can see the animal form, you can see the plant kingdom, you can see the mineral kingdom. But then the rest six are not in the visible form to human being, to the senses of the human being. Whether it is elemental 1, elemental 2, or elemental 3, these 3 elements, as well as Dhani Chavan and Dhani Chavan 2, Dhani Chavan 3, all 3 are in the invisible world. Let us go to the next. So this is the plane of nature. We are all our student of theosophy. Upper is Adi, Mahaprana Nirvana is divided into 7. Then Paranirvanic Anupadak level, that is also divided into 7. Then these two planes, nowhere any explanation is given to us. कहाँ पर भी आपको कुछ पता नहीं यहाँ पर क्या होता है. Only in theosophic literature here these the uh, particularly here monarch the first aspect stay here, then he said all these things, but more explanation is been given in Hindu Shastras as well as theosophic literature in fifth atmic stage, then intuition, buddhic stage, then mental, then astral, and also physical. Here, the mental is divided into two. One is upper three Rupa level, and lower is Rupa level. So this is the first explanation given, particularly scientifically by Brother C.W. Lidwitter to the people of the world, that how mental plane is divided into two. Of course, in other text like Upanishad, they have given a Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manamaya Kosa. Manamaya is a different, but here he explained it in a very scientifically for the student of theosophy. So this is the planes of nature, and we will go through how it is developed subsequently. The monads into the enters into the mental plane, higher mental plane as a elemental one, which is class 7. Then to the lower mental plane as a elemental 2, as a class 9, means quality of that a little developed. Further into the astral plane as a elemental 3, which is class 10, it is marked in the secret doctrine and particularly divine plan book. So, in this way, the three preliminary elements they entered into first higher mental plane, then the lower mental plane, then to the astral plane. Then in the physical plane, there are seven, 4, 5, 6, and 7, representing human, animal, plant, and mineral stages of the evolution. So they are there, and after that they reached into a higher level. So we'll go to the next slide. This is the all kingdoms, innovation and evolution. Here is some scientific pictures given by Brother C.W. Lidwitter in one of his book. I collected it from it. Here, the involution means the monad, means Atman coming from up, coming as a elemental one. E one hai yahan par. It is elemental kingdom. It is in the higher mental world he entered. Then he entered into the second elemental kingdom, that is in the second, in the lower mental, then in third. Then subsequently the monad means Atman entered into the physical world, and first he is in the form of mineral. Mineral you will mark, he only touch the astral plane. So a mineral has some emotion, not mental. Mineral has no mental body. Maybe it is in the germinal stage, but it is touch in the form maybe whatever minerals available आपके घर के सामने और पहाड़ों पर्वत में जितना भी आप मिनरल देखेंगे, इसमें इनका फिजिकल बॉडी है और slowly a little emotion is there. And Blavatsky also animation in a book Studying Consciousness, she narrated how the emotion of minerals. Then we will go to the next stage is the vegetable. Vegetable also no mind. No mind has it has not touched the mind mental level. So it is a in the form it is a much better. It has much better feeling than the minerals. So it has more expanded form of astral point. Then we come to the next is animal. Animal is fully astral body. It's developed, and astral body not only developed but it touches the mind. So animal has some mind. So from that stage of evolution, a monad or Atman, he has some kind of mental faculty by which he can or she can know something, he can judge something, and he will mark there are animals have a better mental faculty, they can choose something. But animal are animal, they are in the group souls, so they don't have a mind like human being. So next is human being. Human being has developed fully. That is, he completely at the lower mental level is fully developed. So also it has some kind of connection even to the upper level of buddhic plane. So these are the mental faculty, mental body of human being. uh, there is mental body and mind, two things. Mind is a consciousness. Mind is a one kind of चेतना जो इस बॉडी में है. तो it is the mental body in which there is mind. So we should be aware that mind and body are two different things. Now, in the mental body, there is also consciousness, mind. Also in the astral body, there are consciousness. But for the most of the human being, this arupa level, higher mind is not working. It is rather silent. Means it is in a dormant position, not silent as Theosoph says. So let us go to the next. In each kingdom, the monad only acquire the respective body depending upon the stage of evolution as well as unfoldment of the consciousness. In each kingdom, whether it is in the elemental world or in the mineral or in the astral or in the vegetable, everywhere they acquire the body of respective material available in respective stages, respective kingdom, and thereby his unfoldment develop. So in this slide, one will mark the monad lower mental body is fully active, whereas higher mind is not so active. The lower mind is the vehicle of concrete thought. Concrete thought means thought as a form, thought will create problem. That is the work of the concrete mind. Concrete has a form, concrete has a some kind of action, reaction, whereas the higher mind is abstract thought. In higher mind, in abstract thought, there is no form, that is full of other higher things. So the mind of human being can be categorized as mental body of the semi-civilized man, mental body of the average man, mental body of the developed man. Let us see how it looks like. It is from the book of C.W. Lewiter, who has the insight to see how in a semi-civilized man, how his mental body looks like it. You see, his mind upper person is not developed on full of different colors, and it is not a developed mind, or even not compared to the average mind. It is like a savage type person. It is categorized now as semi-civilized man. That's it. Then average man, mind little developed because he has the option to choose work, and as a result his body also changed from semi-civilized to average man. Then a developed man, you see the developed man, how developed man is full of yellow colors in the top, and his body looks like this. So it is all the mental body of three types of person which is available in the world. The human mind is the most wonderful thing in the creation. The human mind is the most wonderful thing in the creation. It is a separate principle. You know, in theosophy we are told that man has seven principle, and this principle, separate principle, mental principle, is seventh, fifth principle in man, which makes him see the many in the one. That is your maya or illusion. By the mental by the mental body, by the lower mental body, a man will see many in the one. One means the whole universe, everything is connected with one another, but man will see many because of this separate mind principle. In the center of egoism, which makes us, and mind, human mind is the center of egoism. I am doing this, I am writing this, I am good speaker, all these I am a good teacher, everything I full of egoism, which makes us feel that one has a conflict of interest with others. Because of this mental principle, because of this mental body, we are we are in conflict with each other. Whether other is your father, mother, wife, children, or other anyone, we are always in conflict with other because of center of egoism, because of mind. Then we will have this creator of, it is the creator of illusion. This mind is a creator of illusion, Maya, which produces in our consciousness a distorted view of reality. Originality or the reality or the ultimate reality, whatever name we will give, this is not available to us because of illusion, because of mind create that illusion. So mind is the creator of that illusion. So mental body is divided in two lower mental body composed of four lower subplanes and serves as organ of the concrete thoughts, and the higher mental body or the causal body composed of matter belonging to upper three higher subplanes serves as the organ of abstract thought. So what is the function of the mental body? Let us continue the function. Mental body, what mental body will do, convert the astral sensation into mental perception of color, form, sound, taste, smell, and touch. Suppose you are going through a in the road, you through your eye you marked a beautiful flower. So the beautiful flower come to your eye through the astral sensation, but it creates some kind of sensation in your astral. It is not attracted to your physical eye, physical body or physical, but through physical eye it creates sensation in your astral body. आपका जो कामना शरीर में ये थोड़ा सेंसेशन क्रिएट किया, तो then it reflectly within a flash of like second to mental to your mental body. So it is a your mental body marked it is a beautiful flower. It thoughts like that. So same way, the color, the form, sound, taste, smell, touch, everything is astral sensation converted into mental perception. Then the moment it converted into mental perception, next stage is it converted the perception into image. The mental perception, whatever noted in your mind, in your thought level or mental, lower mental level, it became created an image in the form. A flower image, a plant an image. So every image was immediately created. Then it became the storehouse of the memory. It became so you will compare. No, that flower is different. This flower is different, and because of the memory stored in your mental body. Interesting thing. So fourth thing is it is coordinate, control the emergence matter in a daily life. Any daily life, suppose you are going and you met with some kind of accident. Immediately the images or anything within your memory, it will come and it will protect you. So the lower mental body or mental body, it will coordinates, control in an emergency matter in a daily life. That is important. Suppose you are lost in a walking in a lost in a road, you are not able to detect which is the proper road, then memory will give you this is not, it is a correct road, that is a wrong road. So that it also provide. It provide material for reasoning and judgment. You'll see many doctors and engineers and lawyers, judgments, philosophers. They collect some material from their memory while dictating, while judgment writing, all these things because of their lower mental weight. And most important thing Blavatsky says, mind is Raja of Manas, but it is the slayer of the real. It is the slayer of the real. And from the, I collected it from Voice of Silence. Next we will go to control of mind. If we control the mind, how can we do? What is the problem with us? How to control? So you will be watchful, alert, aware of the activities of the mind. Activities of the mind. What mind you are doing? Because as you know, you are a part of the that ultimate reality. It is within your heart, and you are also. So there is no two. The secret doctrine says two are in one. So you can do. A man can do what a man has done. So if you be watchful, alert, aware of the activities mind, so that then you can control your mind. One pointedness of daily activities is the clear work of Theosophical Society members to be one pointedness in daily activities. Whatever you doing daily, that should be in a one pointedness manner by way of concentration. So one must be fully attentive to particular action. Then watchful, aware of thoughts which are coming to the mind. One of the greatest action, greatest work to watch your own thought. If you watch your own thought, the thought will go away and you will be in a higher level. Let us watchful, aware of thought which are coming to the mind and always be positive to all kinds of thought. Whatever thought coming in a subjective side or from the objective side, take it in positive manner and be watchful, aware of that thought so that it will help one to progress in meditation. What will benefit to us? How it will benefit to us? Man is now aware by this. If we practice in a daily life by a little study and meditation, what will the man will now aware that knowledge at lower level is not much helpful to spiritual progress. In by knowledge at a lower mental level, intellectual level, you can be a very good writer, very good speaker, but it has no way helpful to you in your spiritual progress. That is the reason animation says just 5 minutes study and चिंतन मनन करिए 1 घंटा के लिए तो ये है आपका स्पिरिचुअल प्रोग्रेस होने के लिए लिटिल स्टडी lot of meditation, lot of thinking over it, etc., and progress will be there. He is now ready to acquire by your meditation, by your constant activities, attentiveness, you will acquire wisdom which is now available by the control of the mind. If you control your mind, then certainly wisdom will come to you. He is now access to reach, acquire the knowledge available in universal mind. So, universal mind, which is known as Brahma, third logos, he is also available within us. And if we control our limited mind, if we silence our mind, then naturally we will get the blessings of the universal mind or Brahma ka आशीर्वाद मिल जाएगा. Meditation can bring a total change in the mind. Total change will be in the mind. Then we will go to the meditation. What is meditation and mind? I have quoted some from different, also some thought when I write. Some thoughts are there. Let us see. Meditation is the emptying of the mind of all thought. For thought and feeling dissipate energy. We have a lot of energy, spiritual energy within us. If we concentrate on different kind of thoughts from a subjective level as well as objective level, and we are thinking over it, then we are destroying our energy. Destroying our energy. Thoughts have the form, maybe of this life or previous incarnation, produces mechanical activities. It is a mechanical activity. जो thoughts है ना, वो कुछ नहीं काम करेंगे, वो only destroy us. Meditation is the emptying of the mind of the known. Whatever known to us, that should be removed. K means Krishnamurti says it cannot be done by thought. Meditation it means meditation cannot be done by thought or by the hidden prompting of the thought. कुछ thought वहां से आ जाता है. Nor by desire in the form of a prayer. You cannot have a meditation by desire in the form of prayer, nor through self-effacing hypnotism of words. कोई कुछ बात बोल देते हैं. Images, hopes, and vanities. It is the words of Krishnamurti. All these have to be come to an end. If you have to complete the meditation, people are doing meditation for 25 years, but no progress, no inch of progress. So all these have to come to an end. Easily, without effort, choice in the flame of awareness. Yeah. How can we change it? By a flame of awareness, choice of awareness. So by awareness, by observation from moment to moment, one can reach that stage, that is a timeless state. That state is not within the time or within the bound of space. You can reach there. Each human being has the power, energy, capacity to reach that level. That is the timeless state. By awareness, whatever comes to you, just be aware. Just observe it from moment to moment. Each moment you will observe, aware. Then you can one day you can reach that timeless state. Then I quoted Mahatma, who are the behind the Theosophical Society. No speech is complete without their quotation. Of course, to me, Mahatma on control of mind says in chronological letter number 65, Mahatma letter number 11, for clear comprehension of the extreme abstruse and fast incomprehensible theories of occult doctrine. गुप्त ज्ञान कैसे आपको मिलेगा, the divine wisdom कैसे आपको मिलेगा, how you will get the wisdom. So he says, Mahatma says, never allow the serenity of mind to be disturbed during your hours of literary labor, nor before you set to work. Two things: not to be disturbed serenity of mind while doing your literary work or before you start the work. It is upon the serene, and this is very important, upon the serene and placid surface of the unruffled mind, when mind is calm, unruffled, on that serene and placid surface, that visions gathered from the invisible, that timeless state, find a representation in the visible world. Many people, many theosophic members who are writing articles, they are also marked it. While little meditation, little silence mind, little thinking over a particular subject, some new idea will come to their mind. It is available there and it is applicable to all. Those who will practice, those who will do it, they will get it. So, serene and placid surface of unruffled mind, vision gathered from the invisible, that is timeless state, will find repetition. Otherwise, you would vainly seek those visions. Otherwise, अन्यथा क्या होगा? अब vainly means not successful. Those flashes of sudden light which have already helped to solve so many problems and which alone can bring the truth before the eyes of the soul. So unless you do that, it is very difficult. It is then Mahatma clearly given an instruction to us. It is with a jealous care that we have to guard our mind plane from all the adverse influences which daily arises in our passage through the life. Every now and then, every day, daily adverse influences will come to us, and we have to guard our mind play. Every movement it will come to us, and we have to guard it so that we can progress. The mind will come. Then I will conclude this slide. I have taken 5 minutes more. Let us why this problem is for us, for the human being. Why they are not controlling the mind? Why they are not progressing? Because we are not aware that mind and body are separate from one another. Mind is a part of the universal consciousness, and body is our body. So, mind and body are separate. We are not yet our. We are thinking this mind in our mind is mind. That is different. Human beings are what we have been for millions of years. So that is the reason Mahatma J. Krishnamurti they have discussed and also narrated that the mind or nature or body of the human beings are the same for millions of years ago as it is. It is a general statement because people are not changing. There are modernization everywhere, but human being is same as it was million years ago. Our body, particularly the brain, is the center of our nervous system, center of fear, sorrows, all kinds of movement relating to time and space. The other day one asked how time is connected with the mind, etc. Because we are always commented, always thoughts are coming from a particular place, subject and object, and it is acquiring time and space. So our brain within our skull is a center of everything. The brain is conditioned by thought, knowledge, many knowledge we have acquiring, and also time and space. We are not going beyond thought, beyond knowledge, beyond time and space. If brain, even if it is an instrument of a human body, it has a capacity because your brain is a million and million years created, take time to create. Brain can find the brain of human brain can find its own limitation by awareness. But that awareness which even Mahatma mentioned in a different context, Krishnamurti also mentioned choice reserve, then the mind will be quiet and silent. The mind is quiet and silent. The moment mind is quiet, mind is silent, then there will be worrying of all knowledge which is necessary for you from the universal mind. So, brothers and sisters, I am thankful to all the members of Rohit Lodge to giving me chance to speak. Thank you very much. I conclude.
ओके सर, थैंक यू सो मच। अब इसका मैं थोड़ा जिस्ट जो है वो गुजराती में बताना चाहूँगी। मेरा स्क्रीन जब दिखे तो मुझे ज़रा बताइएगा। पावर पॉइंट दिख रही है?
हाँ, now it is possible.
वेट फ्यू सेकंड। हाँ सर, पावर पॉइंट देखाय छे?
हाँ, देखाय।
ओके। तो सर ने आज जो जिसके बारे में हमें बात की है, तो इसका गुजराती जो जिस्ट है वो मैं दिखाने जा रही हूँ। तो सर का जो सब्जेक्ट था जिसका ट्रांसलेशन होता है मननु महत्व। तो मननु महत्व એટલે શું? તો આપણે જોઈએ। તો ગુપ્ત સિદ્ધાંત ફ્રોમ પેજ નંબર 1 પર એક બતાવ્યું છે કે એક વર્તુળ એ દૈવી એકતા છે કે જેમાંથી બધું જ આગળ વધે છે અને ત્યાંથી જ ફરી પાછું ફરે છે। તો વેદ અને ઉપનિષદ જેવા ગ્રંથોમાં મહાન ઋષિઓ દ્વારા આપણને આપવામાં આવેલા કેટલાક સત્યો સિવાય કોઈ પણ કોસ્મિક વર્લ્ડ કે લોગોસ કે ભગવાન એકચ્યુઅલી શું છે તો એના વિશે આપણે કશું જાણતા નથી, પરંતુ હિન્દુઓ તેને નારાયણ કહે છે અને થિયોસોફીના વિદ્યાર્થીઓ તેને અલ્ટિમેટ રિયાલિટી કહે છે. મન શું છે તો એ અમૂર્ત, સદા અજ્ઞાત હાજરી અને તેનું પ્લેન યુનિવર્સલ સોલના માધ્યમથી સૂચવે છે, જે બે હોવા છતાં એક જ છે. તો ચાલો આપણે સર્વોચ્ચ, સંપૂર્ણ અને અનંત વિશે નહીં, પરંતુ તેમની ભવ્ય અભિવ્યક્તિ વિશે વાત કરીએ, જે આપણા સૂર્યમંડળના માર્ગદર્શક બળ અથવા દેવતા છે, જેને આપણી ફિલોસોફીમાં સિસ્ટમના લોગો કહેવામાં આવે છે. તો તે દેવતાઈ પણ છે, એ લોગો એ દેવતાઈ પણ છે કે જે બધું જ સારું છે, એટલે કે પ્રેમ, શાણપણ, શક્તિ, ધીરજ, કરુણા, સર્વજ્ઞતા, સર્વવ્યાપકતા, સર્વશક્તિમાન અને એ સિવાય તમામ દૈવી ભવ્યતા તે લોગોસ ધરાવે છે. મનુષ્ય એટલે કે મોનાડ તો એમનાથી અલગ છે, પરંતુ આપણે તેમાં જ જીવીએ છીએ અને એમાંથી જ આપણે રિમૂવ થઈએ છીએ, અને સિસ્ટમમાં આપણું અસ્તિત્વ છે, એની ક્રિયા અને એનો હેતુ આપણને દરેક બાજુથી ઘેરી લે છે. એમનું કાર્ય ત્રણ અને છતાં પણ એક જ છે. આગળ આપણે જોઈએ તો મોનાડ એટલે કે અહીંયા આત્માના સંદર્ભમાં વાત કરીશું, તો ઉત્ક્રાંતિના તબક્કા તેમજ ચેતનાના ઉદ્ભવના આધારે સંબંધિત શરીરને તે પ્રાપ્ત કરે છે. કોણ? તો મોનાડ. તો મોનાડનું નિમ્ન માનસિક શરીર સંપૂર્ણપણે સક્રિય છે, કે જ્યાં તેનું ઉચ્ચ મન એટલું સક્રિય નથી. તો આ જે નીચું મન છે એ નક્કર વિચારોનું વાહન છે, કે જેના માધ્યમથી આપણે વિચાર કરીએ છીએ. તો જ્યાં તેનું ઉચ્ચ મન એ અમૂર્ત વિચારનું વાહન છે. માનવીના મનને અર્ધ સંસ્કારી માણસનું માનસિક શરીર, સરેરાશ માણસનું માનસિક શરીર અને વિકસિત માણસનું માનસિક શરીર તરીકે વર્ગીકૃત કરી શકાય છે, જે આપણે પિક્ચર્સના માધ્યમથી સરે આપણને બતાવ્યું હતું. માનવ મન એ સર્જનમાં સૌથી અદ્ભુત વસ્તુ છે. તે માણસમાં એક અલગ સિદ્ધાંત છે, તેને એકમાં ઘણાને જોવા માટે બનાવે છે, એટલે કે યુનિટી ઓફ લાઈફની અહીંયા વાત કરે છે. તે સાથે સાથે પણ તે અહંકારનું કેન્દ્ર પણ છે, જે આપણને એવું અનુભવે છે કે અન્ય લોકો સાથે હિતોનો સંઘર્ષ છે. તે ભ્રમના સર્જક છે, જે આપણી ચેતનામાં વાસ્તવિકતાનો વિકૃત દ્રષ્ટિકોણ ઉત્પન્ન કરે છે. એટલે કે જ્યાં આપણને એવો અનુભવ થાય કે હું બીજા કરતા અલગ છું, એટલે કે જે મી અને માયનો જે ભાવ આપણને આવે ત્યારે એક ભ્રમ અને ભ્રમનું વાતાવરણ આપણી આજુબાજુ સર્જાતું હોય છે, અને એ પછી કે છે કે આપણી ચેતનામાં એક કહેવાય ને કે વિકૃતતા, એટલે કે આપણને બીજા કરતા અલગતા, એક અહંકારના અલગ કેન્દ્રમાં આપણને એ જ મન આપણને ખસેડી જાય છે. આગળ એવું જણાવે છે કે માનસિક શરીર બે ભાગમાં વહેંચાયેલું છે. 4 એ નીચલા પેટા પ્લેનથી બનેલા મેન્ટલ બોડી નક્કર વિચારોના અંગ તરીકે કામ કરે છે, અને ઉચ્ચ મન શરીર અથવા ઉપલા 3 ઉચ્ચ પેટા પ્લેનથી સંબંધિત પદાર્થનું બનેલું કારણ શરીર એ અમૂર્ત અંગ તરીકે કામ કરે છે, જેને આપણને પીપીટીના માધ્યમથી સરે બતાવ્યું હતું. હવે આપણે જોઈએ કે માનસિક શરીર અને એના કાર્યો શું છે. તો કે છે કે માનસિક શરીરનું કાર્ય તો અપાર્થિવ સંવેદનાઓને રંગ, સ્વરૂપ, ધ્વનિ, સ્વાદ, ગંધ અને સ્પર્શની માનસિક ધારણાઓમાં રૂપાંતરિત કરે છે, એટલે કે આપણી સંવેદનાઓને ધારણાઓમાં કન્વર્ટ કરે છે. અને ત્યારબાદ આપણી જે ધારણાઓ છે એ ધારણાઓને ચિત્રોમાં રૂપાંતરિત કરે છે, અને એ ચિત્રો એ પછી આપણી મેમરી બને છે. તો તે રોજિંદા જીવનમાં કટોકટીની બાબતમાં સંકલન અને નિયંત્રણનું પણ એ ક્યારેક મન કામ કરે છે. સાથે સાથે આ મન આપણને તર્ક એટલે કે લોજિક અને એનાલિટિક એટલે કે ચુકાદાઓ જ્યારે આપણને કોઈ બાબતનું ચુકાદો આપવું હોય, સજેશન્સ આપવા હોય, તો એના માટે જરૂરી સામગ્રી પણ આ જ મન આપણને પ્રોવાઈડ કરે છે. તો સાથે સાથે આ જ મન એ ક્યારેક ક્યારેક વાસ્તવિકતાનો નાશ કરનાર પણ બને છે. તો આવા મનનું નિયંત્રણ અને એના કાર્યો જોઈએ. તો મનની પ્રવૃત્તિઓ પ્રત્યે જો આપણે સચેત, સજાગ અને જાગૃત રહી શકીએ, તો એની જે પ્રવૃત્તિઓ છે અનનેસેસરી, તો એના વિશે આપણે ચોક્કસ જાગૃત બનીને એમાંથી બહાર નીકળી શકીએ છીએ, અને મનની આ એનર્જી છે, અનનેસેસરી જે એક્ટિવિટીઝ છે, એને એક સારી ડિરેક્શન આપણે આપી શકીએ છીએ. એકાગ્રતાના માર્ગે દૈનિક પ્રવૃત્તિઓમાં એક પોઈન્ટને એટલે કે વ્યક્તિએ ચોક્કસ ક્રિયા પ્રત્યે પણ સંપૂર્ણ સચેત રહેવું જોઈએ. સાથે મનમાં આવતા વિચારો પ્રત્યે જો સચેત અને જાગૃત રહીશું, તો દરેક પ્રકારના વિચારો પ્રત્યે આપણે હંમેશા પોઝિટિવ જ રહીશું. અને સાથે સાથે આવી પોઝિટિવિટી વ્યક્તિને મેડિટેશન્સમાં આગળ પ્રોગ્રેસ કરવા માટે ખૂબ જ ઉપયોગી સાબિત થશે. હવે આવું કરવાથી આપણને શું લાભ થશે? તો કે છે કે માણસ હવે જાણે છે કે નીચલા સ્તરનું જ્ઞાન એની આધ્યાત્મિક પ્રગતિ માટે બહુ મદદરૂપ નથી. જ્યારે આપણને એમ લાગે કે અનનેસેસરી એક્ટિવિટીઝ જે આપણે ડેઇલી લાઈફમાં કરીએ છીએ એ આપણી સ્પિરિચ્યુઅલ પ્રોગ્રેસ માટે બહુ ઉપયોગી નથી, તો આવું આપણે અવેરનેસના માધ્યમથી આપણે જાણી શકીએ. તો એ જાણ્યા પછી આપણે આપણા મનને હાયર જે ફંક્શન્સ છે એના પ્રત્યે આપણે કેન્દ્રિત કરી શકીએ છીએ. પછી આગળ કે છે કે મનને નિયંત્રણ દ્વારા એના ઉપલબ્ધ વિઝડમ મેળવવા માટે આપણે તૈયાર કરી શકીએ છીએ. અને આવું તૈયાર કરેલું મન જ યુનિવર્સલ માઇન્ડમાં ઉપલબ્ધ જ્ઞાન સુધી પહોંચવા અને પ્રાપ્ત કરવા માટે સુલભ બને છે. તો પછી સમસ્યા ક્યાં છે? તો કે છે કે આપણે જાણતા નથી કે મન અને શરીર એ એકબીજાથી અલગ છે. આપણું શરીર, ખાસ કરીને મગજ, જે આપણા નર્વસ કેન્દ્રનું કેન્દ્ર છે, જે ભયનું પણ કેન્દ્ર છે, દુઃખનું પણ કેન્દ્ર છે, સમય અને અવકાશને લગતી તમામ પ્રકારની હિલચાલનું પણ એ જ કેન્દ્ર છે, જેના માધ્યમથી આ બધી જ પ્રવૃત્તિઓને આપણે આપણી સરાઉન્ડિંગ જે ઘટનાઓ ઘટે છે એના માધ્યમથી આપણે અનુભવી શકીએ છીએ. આપણું જે મગજ છે પર્ટિક્યુલર વિચાર, પર્ટિક્યુલર જ્ઞાન, સમય અને જગ્યા દ્વારા કન્ડિશનિંગ થયેલું છે. એટલે કે એનાથી આપણે એને મર્યાદિત કરી દીધું છે. તો કે છે મગજને માત્ર જાગૃતિ દ્વારા જ એની મર્યાદાઓ શોધીને એમાંથી બહાર લાવી શકાય છે. જો મગજ આવું કરી શકે તો જ કૃષ્ણમૂર્તિના મતે અને માસ્ટર્સ કે છે એ મુજબ આપણે મનને શાંત કરી શકીશું. અને જે ક્ષણે આપણું મન શાંત થશે ત્યારે સાર્વત્રિક મનમાંથી, એટલે કે યુનિવર્સલ સોલમાંથી તમામ જે સાચું જ્ઞાન જે છે આપણા નાનકડા મનના માધ્યમથી આપણે રેડવામાં આવશે. એટલે કે એ જ મનના માધ્યમથી આપણે સાચી જે વિઝડમ છે એને આપણે પ્રાપ્ત કરી શકીશું. तो सर ने हमें ये सारी जो बातें हैं वो बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से यहाँ पे बताई है. तो जिसका एक जो जिस्ट है वो मैंने गुजराती में बताया है. तो अभी जो मेंबर्स उपस्थित है इनको प्रस्तुत विषय के अंतर्गत अगर कोई अपने विचार प्रस्तुत करने हैं या कोई क्वेश्चन है तो प्लीज वेलकम. एनी क्वेश्चंस?
हेलो.
हाँ हाँ बोलो सर.
हाँ. Sir, you have explained beautifully from the very beginning of the stage to the present stage of the mind, how it develops, how it has been in various functions and procedures. But one point is there, whether awareness itself is also a thought or not, because when we go to the stage of avoiding thought or anything, whether awareness itself is also a thought or not, sir.
No, sir. Awareness is not thought. Thought is which is a store in your mind, which is coming to you. But being aware of those thoughts, you are a little higher than thought level. You are a little higher. Suppose if you have not developed in a particular stage, reach in a particular stage, say for suppose I am giving an example. You are watching everything in a periphery while in a Himalayas. That is a limited. But suppose you reach the top of the Everest, you have a bigger horizon. So awareness to me is like that. When you reach that little higher, your mental body little develop and your चेतना जो है वो भी थोड़ा डेवलप हो गया. Then you are aware of what thought is coming to your mind, whether I will accept negative thought or positive thought. All these thought at the lower stage of your evolution, it is not possible at all. So awareness is not thought at all. It is something higher thing. Means you reached in a higher level of pedestal, in reach a higher level, then only you can see what thoughts are coming. Suppose in meditation, initially you cannot do anything. You can only concentrate a picture or something. Suppose somebody will tell you observe your thought in meditation. That is totally impracticable at that time, because your mind is like a monkey, it is jumping from this place to that
Yes, yes.
place. You are with that. The moment you are separating yourself, then you will be able to observe the what thought is here. Even Krishnamurti says in observing uh, inattentiveness, when you are not attentive, you are observing that my mind is going here and there, that is also a great thing. So to me, awareness is a little higher stage. You see, everything is in your mental. You have to reach that level, being perfect when your mind is silence. But to that level, you have to do everything. Your mind is to do everything.
Yes, 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 sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Mahapatraji,
Yes, sir.
very, very happy
Thank you, sir.
today. You illustrated regarding the significance of mind in a with the reference of the ladder of life, and this ladder of life itself is a kind of thing that gives a kind of training to the mind.
Right.
So we have found that most of the literary persons have utilized the play of mind in different forms. Just Shakespeare or Milton, or you can take any piece of literature from the world around. There is
Yes.
the play of mind. Mind is its own place, which turns the hell into heaven and the heaven into hell. This is the beautiful line from Paradise Lost. So, the significance of mind itself is the first ladder, and that is the only thing that person should know about. Then, gradually, one can come up to that intuitional force, to that significant value which enhances the spiritual aspect of the mind. I think that this kind of thing can be trained. From what aspect should the people get the inspiration? So one can be trained in a very nice way. So whatever the distress is there, the person would not feel distressed. Whatever the outcome of the sorrows are there, the people would remain stable. So what do you suggest about this, Pradeep ji?
Initially, you see, Harshavardhanji, initially training must be there. But like, but you have to stand on your own feet. Everything is there. Even there are also
Right, right.
karma, reincarnation,
Uh,
everything. The training must be there initially. But
yes, yes, yes.
the time will come, you have to stand on your own feet because this rolling papers writing A, B, C, D is initially required. So you have to write
Right,
beautiful
right.
letters. But time will come when you have to leave that rolling papers. You have to write your own in your own hand in a plain paper. So initially training must be there. Initially you have to concentrate,
Correct.
contemplate, but a time will come when you have to this concentration. You have to contemplate. Then you have to forget everything, the picture before you and yourself. Then you will reach that timeless state. And if you
Yes, yes.
concentrate
That is
for
correct.
25, Krishnamurti says, for 25 years you are concentrating and no progress, no spiritual progress. You may be very great speaker, you may be great writer, but in the next incarnation you will again start from where you left as a spiritual level. Suppose you have a very love, compassion at a certain degree, so about 30%. And even if you are a very intellectual person, but no love, no compassion with you. So in the next incarnation, wherever you left, whatever the position, again you have to start. Again you have to acquire, you have to, means not acquiring love, compassion, it is within your heart, but you have to clean it, all these things. Then only progress.
Right.
No,
Sure, sure.
all the good philosophers, they are also very high level of stage, high level of their stage. Anyway, like Shakespeare, like other, they are great person. But Mahatma always refer the philosopher of the material world. They can a good speaker on Buddha, on Buddhism, but they are not in a anywhere near any
Right.
spiritual progress. They have anger,
Right.
jealousy, all these things. Okay, nice interaction with you, sir.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Nicely explained. Very well. And
Thank
I'm
you.
very happy that such kind of subjects are there. Though in Theosophical Society, this kind of subjects are very hard,
Of
very
course, fine.
very
We
obscure
will, of
sometimes.
course,
Yeah.
true, true. But that is the Taimini, Professor Taimini, in one of his article, I not. But you have given option, you have given choice that you have to sell only the jewels. He mentioned in that manner. Yeah, you cannot open your
Right.
other material things to attract the crowd. Vinayak bhai.
Right. Right.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So you have given a chance to sell the gold ornaments, etc. But
Oh
the
yes.
problem
Right.
lies with us. We
Okay.
are
Okay.
not reading, studying the books. That is why it becoming
Right.
very tough to us. So Mahatma says you
Right.
start very fundamental things, whichever book you like most. Then slowly it will develop. All of a sudden, if you give the secret routine, nobody can understand. They will leave the organization. Anyway, to attract the people, we can do some kind of activities mixed with theosophy. But without theosophy, without any kind of theosophical activity, only attracting the people, it is not a good idea to me. Okay, sir.
Well, basically, you are right, and I'm also of that opinion. Thank you very much. It is really a very interesting thing that you delineated very nicely, step by step, and well graded. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Okay, any other question? ओके, तो सर आप हमारे इनविटेशंस का स्वीकार करें किया और हमारे इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे आए, तो सभी रोहित लॉज की ओर से, अहमदाबाद लॉज की ओर से और सभी उपस्थित सदस्यों की ओर से तहे दिल से मैं आपका आभार प्रकट करती हूँ। और हमारा रोहित लॉज का नेक्स्ट વીક का પ્રોગ્રામ है 2 એપ્રિલે આપણે રોહિત લોજના વાઇસ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ બ્રધર હર્ષવર્ધન સરને જે કૃષ્ણમૂર્તિ जनरल विषय ऊपर આપણે સાંભળીશું અને इस प्रोग्राम का समापन एक श्लोक के साथ करेंगे। ओम असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्यु मा अमृतं गमय। ओम शांति
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 शांति शांति।
Okay, thank you very much to all.
Thank you, each and everyone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pradeep ji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Vinayak bhai, thank you.
thank you.